One thing that makes Dimebag Darrell's playing so legendary is that he was always simple but extremely effective. Guitar Champion, today I'm going to show you a pretty cool picking lick that will help you to understand the sound of Dimebag Darrell and also will bring your picking technique to the next level in an easy but effective way. Here we go. Hey Guitar Champion, what's going on? I'm 𝗗𝗚𝙦𝗚𝗚𝗚 back from my practice dojo and welcome to today's video. As always, you can find the tabs for this lick for free in the description box. Highly recommend to check it out there. And now, as we always say in Germany, weniger schnacken, Kopf in Nacken, let's go. So first the lick slowly as always. This lick is quite familiar to legendary solos like Domination, Cowboys from Hell and many more. And the cool thing here is that for a left hand it is super easy because we have one pattern for the whole lick. We always have 11, 12, 15, index finger, middle finger, pinky. So what we are doing here is we're first playing 3 notes on the E string and then we are repeating everything twice on the next string. So 6 notes on the A string, 6 notes on the D string, G string, B string, and E string we are only playing it once. And then we have this little pull-off hammer on a pull-off section, resolving to the end of the lick. Now for the right hand here we have something which is called upward pick slanting. That means we're rotating our wrist like this to get the tip of the pick free in the air when we're going from one string to the next string. We need the so-called upward pick slanting when we're ending with the downstroke, which we are doing on every string here on that lick. So down, up, 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 down, etc. Now, but we're not anchoring in the upward pick slant position because with everything above 4 notes per string, I go back to the neutral position, so no rotation at all. So my right hand has upward pick slanting, going neutral, upward pick slanting, neutral, upward pick slanting, neutral, rotation, neutral, rotation, neutral. Now, if you are not familiar with these terms, pick slanting, downstroke escape, upstroke escape, two-way pick slanting, string skipping and all these kind of things, but you want to improve on them, which I highly recommend because they are essential for a good and well-developed speed picking technique, then check out the ZEN of Speedpicking, my big online masterclass. With more than 50 licks and exercises, 10 etudes, 4 workouts and a bulletproof practice plan, I'm going to bring your picking to the next level. Check the link in the description box for more and don't miss a chance to get the ZEN of Sweeping, my big online masterclass about sweeping 50% off when buying the ZEN of Speedpicking. And now let's continue with today's lick and video. So now even though that we are in the key of E minor, it doesn't make any sense to see these patterns as a scale. It is just a symmetrical finger shape. But seeing this as a scale wouldn't make any sense because we have way too many paradox notes, kinda. I mean, we have the major third, we have the minor third, we have the major 7, we have the minor 7, we have the major 6, we have the minor 6. These notes, they wouldn't work when we treat them like regular scale notes. We have to treat these notes like Dimebag or guitar players like Chris Poland, etc. doing it as a cascading system, as a flow of symmetrical finger shapes that create an outside tension and a really interesting spice, but it only works in these faster tempos. When we are sticking too long on several notes, the spice will be too much. And then we have too much salt in our soup or too much pepper in our, I don't know, French fries or too much sugar on our burger. If you like sugar on your burger, I don't know. You get the thing. Use them with care. And Dimebag, for example, is just using them as patterns like these. We have a fast cascading flow. It sounds outside for a little moment, but then it gets back into and resolves back into the regular E minor scale. Dimebag and all the other guitar players, they would never use them or treat them like regular melodic kind of lines. For that, really hard to play this extremely melodic. They don't do it. When they play melodic, they stick to the regular pentatonic or the minor scale, to the notes that have a certain purpose. But these kind of patterns, only for the fast shredding. Yes, and so much about today's lick. I wish you a lot of fun learning, practicing and mastering the guitar. Feel free to subscribe to this channel for more shred education. Leave a like, leave a comment, and I'm going to see you soon. Cheers and power your progress. Bye.